What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So you are all up in my grill right now and I have no makeup on because we are going to be doing a wear test today with the Maybelline SuperStay. Now this foundation claims to be a 24-hour wear with full coverage. I got the shade 310 Sun Beige, which is usually my shade in all Maybelline foundations. So we are going to put this to the test. Right now it is going on 11. I'm just going to put together a basic face and take you guys along with me throughout the day. All right, so just to start, my face is already clean, moisturized. I hardly ever use a primer on a day-to-day basis. Usually the only time I wear a primer is if I'm going to be doing a whole lot of activity or it's like a special event. So I'm totally going to skip that step. But I am going to use two different applications. I'm going to use a sponge on this side of my face and a brush on my right side of my face. All right, so let's get this going. Let's shake it up. Get it ready. Oh, I didn't realize this had a pump. I was twisting because I guess I'm used to the Fit Me foundation. So this actually has a pump. I just opened it up. I haven't opened it before this here with you guys. So this is like a first impression. So let's pump, let's say 1, 2. That's about 2 really. The first pump wasn't quite full. So it is a little bit more on the thick side. So let's start here. I do have this guy, so we'll see how good the coverage is. Going to dot a little bit more coverage on this guy just to be safe. All right, so here is the side using my beauty blender. As you can see, it does have very good coverage. The color match is overall good. So let's go on ahead and move over to the brush side. I'm just going to give myself a half more of a pump. And for my brush, I'm using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This is one of my favorite foundation brushes. All right, so here is the finished look with both sides on. I will definitely say I got a little bit more coverage with the brush, or not the brush, with the sponge rather than the brush. The brush seemed to like shear it out just a little bit. So I'm just gonna go over a little with my sponge just to make sure that I don't have any like streaky or patchy areas. I am going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal, and this is in the shade Light Medium. Yeah. I always get my powder ready. This is the RCMA No Color powder mixed with the Midnight Banana powder. I really like the look that I get with these two mixed together. Next, I'm going in with my Milani Soleil Baked Bronzer. The blush I'm using today is Milani Bellissimo Bronze. Love this. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Milani Brow Color in medium brown. Going into my bronzer, I'm just going to warm up my eyelids a little. To highlight my face, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt and Mean Money and Hustler Baby. And I'm going to use this all over my face, on my eyes and everything. So I'm using this side for my cheekbones, to go down the bridge of my nose and on the sides of my forehead. Then I'm going to go into Mean Money for the high points of my brows and the inner corner of my eyes. All right, so Maybelline also came out with this mascara here recently. So it is called the Total Temptation, and I just got the shade Black is Black. I wanted to give this a go too since I was doing the foundation review already. So here is what the wand looks like. It kind of puts me in the mind of the Tarte, shoot, what is that mascara called? I'll leave the name on the screen somewhere, but that's what the wand put me in mind of. I have not yet used this. I just opened the box just for convenience. So let's check it out. Okay, so here is what the mascara looks like with just one coat. I feel like I really got a lot more definition on my bottom lashes than I normally do. And the top lashes look good. I wish it was a little bit more lengthening, but I like the amount of volume that I got. I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit while I put on my lip product, and we can put in a second coat after we're done with that. So on my lips, I'm just going to use the Jordana lip liner in Rock and Rose in the Buxom Gloss in Amber. Alright, let's go in with a second coat just on the top lashes. I don't want to add a second coat on my bottom. Alright, so here is my finished look. This is just like an everyday makeup routine that I normally do. I am going to set it with the Milani Make It Last. Shit. Of course I would do this. Make a whole mess. It's fine. All right, so I fixed my mistake here. So far, I'm really liking the way the foundation looks. The color match is pretty good. I got some good coverage with my little pimple here and just like some discoloration that I have overall on my face. it did dry down to a more matte finish. I did notice a slight color change, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed when I was doing one side to the other, but like this side did kind of shift colors once it dried down a bit, so that is something to keep in mind. But all in all looks good. I have a pretty long day ahead of me, so I am going to try to check in at least twice. So I'm at work tonight until about 10 o'clock. Well, no, I'm at work tonight until about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to try to check in midday. Right now it is 11:12. So I'll check in about 3:30 and then again at the end of the night. So let's just see how this goes. What's up, you guys? I just wanted to check in really quickly. I am currently on my way, on my way to work. And I didn't want to do like the full setup and everything as far as like the lights and whatnot, but here is what my face is looking like. Still looking really good. I always wear, this is really close, hey. It always wears a little bit around my nose, but overall the matteness is still there and I'm looking good. So I'm about to go on ahead and go into the salon, and I will be checking you guys out when I'm finished here at about 9 o'clock or so. So peace. All right, you guys, I am back for my final check-in. It is now 9:02, and overall I'm looking good. So earlier I checked in and I did notice like some wear around my nose, which is not unusual at all for me because I kind of like, that's the area that I pick with the most. I don't really mess with my face too much, but around my nose I definitely wear, and that's completely normal. All in all, I will say my oils did not shine through a lot. I was very busy tonight at the salon, so it's not like I wasn't doing a lot of work. I mean, blow dryers, flat irons, I can get pretty sweaty, and everything held up. So like my bronzer and my blush and highlight is all still in place. This guy kind of shined through a little bit, but obviously it's a breakout, so I don't expect for this to stay like spackled in place. But overall, everything else looks really good. I didn't get extremely oily. The one thing that I will say that I noticed about this foundation is that it did oxidize. I do notice a difference in the depth of the color. I felt like it definitely got a little bit more on the darker side, so that's something to keep in mind. If you're like a perfect 310 sun beige, which is my color, I believe, yeah, 310 sun beige, typically in a Maybelline foundation. This line didn't come with a wide shade range, so I wonder if they're just testing it out just to toss it out there right now. But the Maybelline Fit Me has a wide range of colors, so I will say honestly, my opinion, the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless and Matte is just as good as this. I don't know if it claims to have 24 hours or even a 12-hour wear, but either way, I feel like you get a similar look. The only difference is that it does come with a pump, and I definitely appreciate this. I probably will pop the top off of it and go on ahead and use it for any of my other Fit Me foundations. I mean, if you have the Fit Me, I don't feel like you need this, but if you don't have the Fit Me and you want to try it out, I'll say like just try it out. I mean, you might like it. For some people it may work out much better, may not, I don't know. I feel like the Fit Me works out really well too, but this is a good alternative if you don't have, which I don't know anybody that does not have. I mean, the Fit Me foundation is really good too. I mean, that was my favorite for a really long time. I'm kind of torn. I kind of wish I had it with me. The one that I had was super old, so I had to toss it. But I mean, they're both really good foundations. I don't know the big difference between this and the matte and poreless other than its claim to be a full coverage and 24-hour wear. I'm kind of torn. You guys can see I'm kind of battling with this because I feel like it's a really good foundation, but I know it doesn't have a whole lot of shades like the Fit Me range does. and I just can't tell a distinct difference between this and the Fit Me foundation. I'm never going to wear my foundation for 24 hours, and to be honest, for me, full coverage isn't always necessary. I usually like to go for a medium slash full coverage, not necessarily full, but not full on medium, somewhere like right in between. And I feel like the Fit Me does that for me. So I don't know, I guess I'm kind of on the fence with this. All in all, this video was just to show you how it wore, since it did have the 24-hour claim. Again, this one does not have a full range like the Fit Me does. So if that is an issue, which I'm sure it may be for a whole lot of people, if they only have like 12, 15 shades of this versus, you know, Fit Me, which has way more shades than that, you might just want to go with the Fit Me, and I don't feel like you'll be missing anything other than the pump. All right, so that's my spiel on everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more foundation wear tests / reviews, definitely let me know down in the comments if you have any that you would want to see from me. But until then, I will see y'all later. It's late and I'm hungry, so peace out.